Blessings, 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 everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Today, it's just a normal day. D2E, artist reviews, news, video reactions, all types of stuff. Bless up to the universe. Remember to subscribe in my link tree on all digital platforms. D2E, Spotify, and we're also on YouTube. Anybody welcome to tap in. We got some interviews coming up soon, right? You could check that out, all that good stuff coming up Friday and Saturday. Great interviews with some great artists. Yep. Just going to be chopping it up. Today, about some things. We live and direct. That's how we're doing it. Bless up to all the artists that I already interviewed and what's coming up. We got many things in the works. Yep. Some shows, right? Got some videos. We got many things, some new merch. D2E merch coming soon. Bless up to Rastafari Samurai. Everybody in the camp. Also Smoker P. Much respect. Just remember to follow them. Smoker's Closet. They're doing their thing. Yup. But right now, it's the news. What's going down in the world and what's going down in the six, right? We're living in a COVID era right now. Everybody got to wear that mask. Making all types of rules, passports. Get what I mean? All types of things. Live and direct. Morning time. Check it out. I'm going to send this out. See what's going on here. Bless up to everybody out there. We live and direct. I was talking a couple days ago about the music, bless up jams, about the music industry in Canada, if we do have one, or the urban music industry, right? I was talking about that. And all the blogs and all the pages, what they're promoting, and is it helping? Is there a balance? Like, what's the real agenda? Because right now, you could call it the Screwface Capital, you could call it whatever, Toronto the Six, whatever you prefer. But for too long, there's been like a crabs in the bucket type of style thing going on, right? People not really supporting each other. Still going on right now, right? And that's making a lot of people not progress, right? It doesn't help when like the blogs, agenda of personal gains, nothing else. So yeah, James, I'd like to know your opinion if you want to tap in. I don't know. Agenda of personal gain. Yep. I don't know who runs these pages. It could be a group or it could be an individual. It depends. You get what I mean? There's all types of agendas going on right now. Bless up Rastafari Samurai. Talking about the real. Let's see what you're saying. Gonna tap you in. And tap in Smoker P. That's the crew.
What's going on?
J Tunes. We're talking about the same thing, the blog pages and the lack of,
The crew.
the Screwface Capital. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
the
Bless up
Bombardier
Smoker
crew.
P.
What about it?
No, I just want to. This is what I'm talking, and to clarify before you go out there, I'm saying who right now in Toronto, the 6, is properly promoting a balance of music in the urban music, hip hop. Who's doing that?
Now,
not just hip hop. There's reggae too. You know, a lot of people feel there's a lot of reggae music in the 6. Right here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Here you go. Do I need to say more? You know what I mean?
What happened to
my face here? You see my face right here?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. That's what all these networks.
Yeah, because really, I'm thinking of it now, right? That's why certain people don't support. What happened to the reggae artists? Because I know reggae is urban music, and hip hop came from reggae.
That's fact.
So why aren't they promoting more of these artists, which are probably, if not, on more of an international level than a lot of these reggae artists?
You know what it is? They're not going back to the old school how it used to be.
No, you know what it is?
No, listen here, man.
Yeah, go on.
I want to say something here. Back in the day with hip hop, I used to hear a lot of reggae and hip hop clash, features and all of that. And then after you would hear the reggae get even more big up because of the hip hop is getting big up. You know what I'm saying? Artists have to help artists. That's the problem. Everybody's just staying in their fucking lane for some strange reason and afraid to create new music. You get what I'm saying?
No, what you just said is the key. A lot of these blogs don't know music. Let me repeat that one more time. A lot of these so-called music blogs do not know music. Okay, well, if you want to call it a hip-hop show or a hip-hop blog, all right. But don't act like you know music, because music is not just one genre. Right?
No.
You never tell me you know music, because we listen to reggae, we listen to hip hop, we listen to R&B, we listen out to techno, we all listen to rock, and we know a good amount of each genre. Not the best, but we do know.
Music in general elevates every single fucking day. You know what I mean? It switches up every single day. Someone's coming out with a new sound every single fucking day. Right?
Yep.
So if you're gonna promote good music, you gotta know what the fuck is good music in all genres. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't have to be your taste of music, but you gotta understand the elements of fucking music.
Guys, go on. Keep talking.
You see what I'm saying? So, for instance, like for hip hop, right?
What?
Right now, everybody's on that shit. You know what I mean? That's gonna fade.
Yeah,
That's gonna fade. It's only gonna last probably for this year, and then next year, someone's gonna be coming out with a new flavor. Probably take it back old school. Cause a lot of these old school rappers are coming out of their fucking nutshells. You know what I mean? Some of them are considered retired. You know what I mean? But they're coming out and saying,
But that's another thing. That's another thing. Why is it hip hop? People talk about all this other stuff that we always put a time limit on it. Like the other genres are laughing at us because rock. A guy who's doing rock could be doing music until he's almost 70. Every genre could do they don't have a problem with age. There's always this problem. I know hip hop's a younger thing, but there's always a problem. They always bring up this age thing, like what age has to really do with it. Most of the top hip hop artists did not bust until they're near 30. Yeah. Eminem, Jay-Z, keeps going.
Back in the day, it took longer to get to bust than now. Now you could drop one track and you can blow from that one track. But back in the days, you gotta fight for that shit.
And you know what? That's part of artist development, I believe, by you going through the struggle, because all these I call it fast food music going right now. You make a hit and everybody love it, so you think that you're good enough. You're probably not really good enough, because look, who could do an album now? How much people are doing albums? They're doing singles.
It's
gonna get back to that.
They're doing mixtapes and singles. That's it.
Singles. That's it. They're doing. So right now, okay, let's all be fair. What are you feeling from like the local scene? Which artists are you really
Right
feeling?
now, right now, right now, I'm actually feeling Ronda.
Lola,
I
bless up,
took
Lola.
Ronnie.
Mm.
I took his
Ronnie.
album in. I took his album in. Yeah, yo, obviously, yeah, it's gangster music and shit. But yo, he's setting a fact saying, yo, if all these rappers out here want to open their mouth, right,
Yeah.
and not use their music in the right way, yo, I'm gonna come at you. Yeah, he has his personal issues with
Mm.
one, two rappers, right? But that's personal, right?
Hmm.
But he's coming at some heavy hitters in Toronto rap scene, right? And saying, yo,
Mm.
all right, let's bring it to music. Let's see where your bars are really at. And
Yeah.
a lot of these rappers can't use their bars. They have to use
Good.
their tools.
Good Jam said good music versus what's trending. Posting good music goes against what's popular. Ironically, these pages have the power to change this but are scared to. Yeah, because of clout. They want the views and stuff and everything. There's a lot of these pages, especially in Toronto, are like that. They all follow fashion. There's a big problem with the follow fashion movement going on. But Rock, who do you feel? Because they say we're old heads, right? So in
Yeah.
Toronto, who's the ones you give me like two? One old and new.
All right, I'll give you one. I'll give you one a little bit now.
Give
We
it
all
here.
agree on one on the old school. You know that, all right?
Mm. Who? Which one?
There's only one who always
Young.
comes
He
to the
said
back.
Young Stitch. CEO Jesse James. What you say, Rock?
No.
Who?
Old school?
No, old school.
Old school?
Like,
No, man. Old school.
yeah,
Well,
I know.
they-
I'm saying old and new. Old and new. Listen.
Old and new?
Old and new.
Listen here, man. I didn't even get to the new yet.
Okay.
I'm talking about old foundation right now.
From Toronto, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we all know who we're gonna about to say.
Hold on. Let me pull them up. For a sec. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys. I pull them up right now.
I
Yo,
don't
Pull them
know.
up right now. I'll play
Taking
one
too
track.
long, man. Come on.
No.
I'll play one track.
Do it.
No, I don't want to hear no
gonna
music.
play
I don't want
one
to hear no
track.
music. I don't want to
Right
hear
here.
no music. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to hear talk. I
One
want to hear
time.
no audio.
Just one click.
IG politics.
We're not putting the full thing. Just do it.
Who?
Man, you're taking too long.
It better be someone really good.
I mean, really good.
Who talking? Bless up. The real Pastre. Yeah, bless up.
Yeah.
Of course. I know what you're talking.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, tell
there
the
you
people
go.
who that is. Tell the people who it is.
The one and only Frankie Payne.
Okay, yeah. Of course,
Right?
100.
For the
100.
Old school.
Yeah.
That's all I
No.
have to say.
Bishop
Right
is coming
there.
back. But you know what?
Not Bishop.
I know
Frankie Payne.
J Tunes
Frankie Payne.
Yeah, Frankie Payne murders a lot of these guys.
Murder.
We need to step up.
Here, man. No. Before we get to any new school here, I want to still get back to the old school here. See?
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
And I'll say it again. He's been doing it. I've been doing it a bit. But we need to do it a little bit more.
Yeah.
We need to put something new on the D2E. Frankie Payne for people to fucking know.
Yeah,
See?
Frankie Payne. Frankie Payne.
Fucking bat signal when it comes up. Okay?
And you know what? You know why? I'll agree. And it's not just saying it because, the fam, he is the definition of real with the music.
Real hip hop.
Whatever he's putting out is not nothing what is made up. Right?
Okay,
It's nothing made
I'll
up.
break it down to it for
But
Frankie.
no, but I want to hear what the new one. I want to hear who's the new. Who you feel as the new? Because we all know.
Who?
Yeah, who you feel as new?
Yo, honestly, rest in peace if he was ever still alive, right? Rest in peace. And he took him at a young age. Yo, fucking Houdini.
Yeah, Houdini. Yeah, I was feeling
Houdini.
him. But Rock.
And
Oh, I know who Rock knows.
after Houdini died, I kind of dined down off the music scene in Toronto.
That's true.
Because
that's true.
a lot of great artistry fucking were dead. But I
That's what's
understand
going
it
on.
because the lifestyle that they live But yo, Toronto needs to wake up in the music industry and say, yo, you're killing your fucking career if you're gonna go down that oppie yabba dabba doo shit.
That's why someone like Young Stitch is winning. Because Young Stitch, like
when it comes down,
J-Tunes,
when it comes down to new school, he did mention Young Stitch. Young Stitch, one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One of them. I'm taking to some of his tracks too.
So listen here. Young Stitch is equality to Casper Marcus for me.
Yeah, and you know why? People don't want to know. Okay, bless up. You know why we're saying this?
Bless up, mighty change.
This is why we're saying this. Listen. Yo, listen. This is why I'm saying this, Young Stitch. And artists like that. I'll be straight up. This is the music business. Yeah. To do music, you have to be able to travel in the long run.
Well, right? Of course, Sean. No,
besides the local scene, no, hold on. Besides the local scene,
you weren't getting to none of that. You weren't getting to that yet.
That's what I'm getting to now. Why they're good? Why that makes them an artist? Not just you going to the studio, recording,
but Sean, that's another conversation. You know that. That's another conversation. First, you're saying who we're feeling right now.
No, it's you. You take a long to answer the question.
Oh, well, he was taking long but bringing up the thing there.
All right. I'm doing anybody a favor and playing the track. Like, come on. Whoa.
Yeah, you can't play their track because of IG politics.
We weren't playing the track. We were playing a clip.
So, you're besides Young Stitch, because we know the Young Stitch, right? Who else?
Toronto.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you.
FTF sounded nice too, you know.
Who?
FTF Osama.
Oh, okay, all right.
But
who you know nice besides Young Stitch and Casper? Besides Young Stitch and Casper, who?
Well, right now, who's doing the fire? For Young, right now, it's Cholo Cash right now.
Okay, Cholo Cash. Yeah. All right.
No,
Cholo Cash.
Man. Why?
You can't forget about Black Boy Twitch. You can't forget about Black Boy Twitch.
Yeah.
You can't forget about Juice Holiday. You can't. There's a lot of mans in the game right now that are coming with fucking.
Well, what we're talking about, new artists.
Okay, Black Boy Twitch.
Black Boy Twitch.
He's from the South Side.
Yeah. All right.
Wait a minute. Now it gets back to what you were saying earlier. Now you were saying about artists and traveling and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Educate the youth then.
All right then. Here we go now. Here we go. Y'all want to get in this culture, right? Y'all want to do this, right? You want to do it right? Okay, now check this out. What did you say, Sean? What did you say, Sean? You can't be what? You have to be like trapped.
This is a business now. You got to think of your life, and if you really want to make money off of your career, you can't be getting into the mixer. You got to have a clean record, yo. You have to have a clean record, or clean it up, or pay to clean it up.
All right, then.
How are you gonna travel? You think Toronto's it? Toronto's just one place, yo. Toronto's just one
Toronto
place.
Ain't man. Toronto ain't the States. It's not the States.
The best money in the world is Europe money, bro. Europe money.
I think
you're not gonna make it in California. You know what I'm saying?
I think these blogs and pages gave a lot of the local artists an illusion, right? That Toronto's all you need. No, boss. No, we done travel to Ottawa and we seen there's a scene there, right? We traveled to Hamilton, there's a scene there. There's other places, Montreal, there's a scene there. So you as an artist yourself should be traveling everywhere. Bless up Rex only. Youngin from the Rex, real bars. Theologian. What? Oh, yeah, I think I heard of him. Yeah. I'm gonna check him out. Yeah, we have this Saturday. You know, we got Osama, yo. Coming from the Rex.
All right. Well, since we're still talking about the culture here now, right?
Yeah.
Now, you already been talking about the man them. Man them always get too much bless up. All right?
Yeah.
It's the woman's time.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of women, great artists out there. So who you feel? Let me ask both of you. Who's the top 3 female artists from Canada.
Lola Buns.
Urban music.
Lola Buns.
Lola Buns.
Luna Soleil for me, and Lola Buns.
Yep.
Third, what's the third one? That's tricky. The third one is a tricky one.
That is a tricky one.
Oh man.
What's your pick? I know I know there's others. I have one, another one. Aaron, I ain't just gonna say it. But yo, who's the third one?
That I haven't really thought about.
Yeah.
It's very tough when it comes to the women still, even though it's their time.
Yeah, because like there's a lot like besides who's
I've been hearing
out there right now. Like there's a lot of underground female artists that can.
Well, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Luna Soleil, Lola Buns, and Goldie London.
I heard of her.
Those three. That's it. I'm talking for MCing if they're singing or whatever, but MCing. Those three.
Okay.
Whoever else, much respect, but those are the top ones putting in work right now. Visuals and music.
You know what? Honestly, you know what I haven't really fucking been seeing, really, in Toronto? There's groups.
There's no groups. There's hardly any groups.
Man.
Bless up to the Dandy Boys, and there's only a few.
There need to be more groups. Straight up.
It's a lack of groups.
Man.
That's
like
true.
Danny Boys is the only group out there. Really.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad, bro. It's pretty sad. Like all these blocks, all these hoods. You know what I mean? But you guys can't come up with a group, but you guys are all single artists.
Crazy. That's how it is, yo. Bless up,
don't
don't holla. What are you saying? Want to tap in? Tap in with your opinion, or are you at work, man?
You know what it is? It comes back to the conversation earlier, okay? People are afraid of doing creativity and doing something new. You get what I'm saying? Just like I said earlier with the reggae and the hip hop. Have you heard any reggae hip hop tracks lately?
Well, the only recently is Droops with Sample King.
Yeah.
Okay.
Droops with
there
Sample
you go.
King.
Only so far, right?
Recent.
There you go.
That's recent.
That's the only. Yeah, but besides that, hardly any.
None.
Right?
Because a lot of people don't know how to collaborate, yo. Like all these females and all these artists from Toronto should be collaborating more.
You know why I'm bringing this point? Because it comes back to what you were saying earlier too, Sean, about where's the reggae artists and stuff like that. They're out there. But the thing is, collaboration brings deliberation on promotion.
And that's how Toronto's the only way, I'm going to put this out, the only way Toronto's going to really bust is all you, the ladies and the men and the reggae artists, if you don't do no collabos, features, I should see 10 feature videos. 10 feature videos with people working with each other. If you can't work together, no one's going to take us seriously. Let me put that out again.
To be honest, Sean, it's not only reggae though. It's even R&B. When's the last time you even heard a reggae R&B or a hip hop, or all in one, all three?
Not really, no. But bless up to everything. Oh, Sean, he has a great R&B video out now starring our sis right now. So you check that out.
Don't know.
Yeah, great visual. That when I watch that, I haven't seen an R&B video in a long time like that. From Toronto, or not just Toronto, everywhere. That's an R&B video. He done it with a different whatever director. Not everybody uses, but it's good video. Trust me. But yeah, right now, a lot of the blogs are just for themselves, right? Let's see who's this. Others coming through. Bless up, King. He's coming right through. Working hard. Let's see. Yeah. Bless. Yeah, what are you saying? Don't holla. Yeah, man.
Yo,
King.
Yo, it's an honor to finally to grace the universe. Got beamed up in the spaceship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Big up the Rastafari Samurai. Big up my man Sean Myrie. Big up Jess Myrie. You know what I'm saying? I worked with her on a short film the other day.
Bless up.
So yeah, talented family. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I gotta tap in, bro, because
What's your opinion? Your opinion.
Man, let's hear it.
I hear
In the
you.
6 year too.
You know, shout out to Shade, the #1 black female blogger in the country. You know what I'm saying? Big up yourself, Shade. We had the platform, and we still have the platform where we're doing talent shows. We're giving back. And here's the thing, man. Toronto is just not ready for a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And we want it to be. We want it to be. You know what I'm saying? We all watch the American culture, and you're trying to create that here. And I just feel like, you know, we've seen so much generations come, raise the bar. And I think finally we have something. But once again, it's like, bro, I gotta be honest, man. Like, a lot of these artists are not gonna, and I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody doing their thing and trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it, provide for their family, trying to, you know what I'm saying, showcase their talent. God said, use your talent, you know what I'm saying, give your talent as a gift. You got to use it to provide wealth on this planet. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not discouraging that. I feel like, though, we have a lot of follow fashion business that go on in Toronto.
Yep. You know what? I'll tell you this though. I'm gonna tell you this how it worked for me, or it works for like people like Drake and all these other people like who are making it. You got to go through another door, right? You have to go to the motherland, as you call it, for urban music, the States. You have to go down there and network in any way, either in the physical or in the digital, right? So me and my brother, we're from the 6 up north, right? And we've been seeing the Screwface for a long time. So when I myself as an artist was networking, I never networked with anybody from Toronto because I already knew about that. I didn't want to go into that pit. So I networked with people from America, right? So I made a fan base in America. And just recently now you're seeing my face up in the 6 or Toronto. So there's wait, hold on before you go. I'm talking the facts. Americans know me. Americans know me. So when I drop a project, it's not just going to be locally heard over here. It's going to be people supporting and posting all through America. If they're from Virginia, from LA, all those places I've been networking with. And when I'm ready to travel, guess what? I have some people who could put me and tell me where to go in California, New York, New Jersey. You get what I mean? So this is what's going on. A little gem for the youth here. First, stay out of crime. So you could. Number 2, don't just network with people from here. That's the key. Just don't keep yourself in a box like being an artist. You gotta go other places. That's how you get. Bless up, Rock Boy Ninja.
Yo, these are all facts, man. Big up, Rock Boy Ninja. What up, yo? And shout out to Rock Boy Ninja, who's like a firm, non-biased platform. I feel like you guys are the same way. You're non-biased and you're really just doing your thing and just stick to your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, yo, honestly, bro, I know that people want a change.
I mean, bless up, sir.
People want to see more than this. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a big Drake fan. I love everything about the owl. Big up. Here's the thing, man. It's who else? And then for the young brothers coming up with the talent, it's like as soon as we see a couple guys pop up with some waves, it's like, yo, they're dead.
yeah, man. So that's what I mean.
So the young brothers out here that could really, really create the economy that, you see, here's the thing, man. There's Kanye West in Chicago. He's like the Drake of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Little Dirks and you have all these guys that, yo, in the last 10 years, you can count how many millionaires were created out of Chicago. You know what I'm saying?
But guess what? The ones from Chicago.
Take the violence part out of it. You know what I'm saying? Toronto needs to have some guys that come after Drake to show that we're creating millionaires. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Outside of just, you know what I mean? We need more.
That.
I don't know. We have that because when I look around, I don't see, bro, this platform in America, what you're doing, fam, would already be out of here. You need to understand.
You're right. It's true. Facts.
Out here, okay? You need to understand this, all right? A lot of things that people are doing in this city, if they would that hustle and grind, and just if they live somewhere else, you'll be out of here.
They have to leave. That's what I was about to say. You have to leave.
I'm not trying to tell you I know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. But what I will tell you is that what's needed is a more of a millionaire economy. It's necessary, you know what I'm saying? And so that trap dollars can become some clean dollars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We all know hip hop has that undertone, that street undertone. So we know what it can do when brothers start getting money, you know what I'm saying, and be able to clean up their act, start real businesses, and transcend. Like Jay-Z said, he tried to show Beans how to make it from the streets to the game. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference. It's a difference.
But you see what you're saying there in Chicago? I know about the Chicago scene. If you check Little Dirk and all the people from Chicago, it's like the Screwface capital, but on steroids. They all had to leave. Little Dirk was in Atlanta. What's his name? The next Chief Keef is in LA. So the people from Toronto, straight up, sorry, it's the Screwface capital. You know what's going on. You gotta leave. If you have the opportunity, if I have the money, right, enough to put bread into 10 artists' hands to say go to the States and go, I guarantee the benefit way off leaving for a week or two, right? You gotta chop it up. Hold on.
But yeah, man, yo, I'm out here on the grind. I just gotta, you know what I'm saying, I had to tap in.
Let's see who's in there.
Yo, listen, I want you to know, bro, what you're doing is necessary. It's a must. You know what I'm saying? Be non-biased. You know what I mean? And shout out to all the other platforms that exist. You know what I'm saying? Like even if they may exist in a negative form, they're still positive for the dudes that you know need that come up, that need that light. You know what I'm saying? Because we're still trying to change lives, no matter what. Every platform, I'm sure, comes with the idea to say, yo, I'm trying to change something. I'm trying to add something, just like yourself. You know what I'm saying? And your team and your squad. You know what I'm saying? So really, I don't think it's the platforms. I think sometimes people have to subscribe to certain things to get the attention. Wrong or right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's. I don't have the answer for that. But the truth is, every idea is not sparked, yo, so I can go ruin the world. You know what I'm saying? Most ideas are sparked off inspiration and saying, yo, you know what, man? I'm gonna try and change some shit out here. Sometimes it gets derailed and still finds its way back. But the truth is, we just gotta all keep continuing to try and like carry that torch in the tunnel of darkness, because it's dark still out here. It's not enough millionaires. That's what I'm gonna say.
True. It's true.
It's not enough millionaires. There's not enough.
To end that off. Wait, hold on. Where you said not enough millionaires. Someone wants to tap in. Hold on. I heard years ago though, from an individual in a certain society, right? A certain society I won't mention. He told me, did you know Toronto, right, has, out of Canada, the most black millionaires?
I can believe that. I can believe that.
But I can't go more deeper than that. I can't go more.
Are they rappers? Are they rappers?
No, they're not rappers. They're not rappers.
That's my point. That's my point. My point is this.
I know.
Rap
got the point.
is a legit economy in Atlanta. I remember when, I'll give you a quick story. Yo, once upon a time, I guess I used to be an artist. I really wanted to do it. I was out in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
And I remember there was this guy named Walk It Out. What's a DJ Unk? And I was kicking it with their people's DJ Jelly. Bro, I was like out in Atlanta, bro, for a little bit, right? And bro, these guys made like, I swear to God, bro, in a weekend, bro, they toured like the whole circuit before Walk It Out was even a thing. I remember coming back to Toronto like 3-4 months later, and Walk It Out was then being premiered on BET 106. Bro, but I just happened to be there when that song was a thing locally. And let me tell you, fam, these guys were clearing $10,000 a night going to strip joints, easily making $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 in a weekend.
Yeah. Support. They get support.
It's not just support. There's an economy there.
Yeah.
There's a hip hop economy. The support is one. The we need that. We need to figure out as a hip hop community, all the platforms, the Friday Ricky Dreads, the Rock Point Ninjas, the Down to Earth podcast, the Shade of the Sixes, the Six Buzzes, all of that, every single platform that means this city well, and artists included, need to figure out how we create an economy, more promoters, less rappers, less fucking rappers, more promoters, more producers, more platforms, more media. These things will help create a millionaire type economy in this city where these guys can go tour, where Toronto rappers should be able to tour through London, Kitchener, and clean 30, 40 racks just off this shit. We are the New York. We are the fucking New York of this shit. And you mean we can't do that London circuit, Windsor circuit, and brothers come back with 30, 40 racks?
That's why I challenge all these platforms to come together and do something like a conference and a meeting. I challenge every single one, what you mentioned, to try to come together. I'm ready for it. So let's see if everybody will do this. Someone wants to tap in for a while. I'm trying to see, but
yo, salute, brothers. I hope I added something positive to this.
You did.
Yo, I love you guys, man.
We will stay in touch. We will stay in touch, brother.
Stay in touch.
Let's go, man. One love, Sean. Yo, Rastafari Samurai. Yo, bro, in the top corner. I didn't get your name, man.
Yeah.
That's Stony
P.
Stoner P. Big up yourself, King. Big up, man. It's love, bro.
Yeah,
man.
No holla.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
Don't know, family.
Respect.
No.
Bless up.
Something coming up.
Great show. Check it out.
I want to say one thing though. I mentioned this the other day too, but I want to bring it up again. Yo,
Buy Me's coming through.
Are you Toronto rappers out there? Yo, please, I know, like, yeah, you guys are talking about your lifestyle and stuff out there.
Bless up. Buy Me.
Keep your elevate your mind in the music game, straight up, because if you're gonna stick into the whole block and the whole lifestyle that you live, it's only gonna last for certain time before you're gonna run out of the lyrics. So elevate your mind. You know what I mean? Don't keep your mind in the gutter. You know what I mean? And like the music, go travel somewhere. You know what I mean? And elevate your mind and sit down and actually clear your mind and start writing. You'll write the best music of your life when you do that.
What he feels about these blog pages and the whole system. Are they really supporting the artists in the Six or Toronto? Like, what you feel?
Boom. You see the stuff you're talking about right now? I was thinking about this stuff already in my head today, fam.
Well, yo,
this is my take on it. This is my take on it. You see these pages right now? See these blog pages, and they're supposed to be promoting the music out of the city and shit like that. What I think, I'm not gonna say it's all their fault, just blame them completely, but what I definitely think is that they spend way too much time focusing on this polys and who dead over the music on what's going on. Because this is me coming from an artist right now. Go on. One of my niggas just passed away fucking couple weeks ago. See? And he just started making music, you know. He had a couple videos out. Now, no page has ever posted the man's music once. Not once.
Yes.
But the time he passed, R.I.P. Goofy, the time he passed, fam, I go on YouTube and every fucking thing is talking about the man, this, that, and the third. Yeah. And they're even talking about it, saying, yeah, I never heard his tracks before, but it's like, yo, the tracks were there, the videos were dropping, the videos were dropping, but once he dead, then you guys are talking about it, and you still don't even spend time talking about the man's music even after then. You spend about 10 minutes, the whole episode will be about who shot who did this, that, and the third, and you got like the first 2 minutes talking about some music, possibly. But I feel like that is what needs to switch. These guys are dropping pages. They spend the first 2 minutes. They might show some videos that just dropped in the city, talk about that for 2 minutes. Then the rest of the whole episode is about who dead and who shot who, and who is that in the third. So when you're looking at it like that, hold on. When you're looking at it like that now, what do you expect niggas to go do then? That's why the tracks are talking about this shit even more so than they used to. That's why niggas are out here doing things, because that's where they're getting the attention from. Like mans are out, there's artists in the city going hard, dropping amazing fucking music better than no CLB what that just dropped. There's music out here. It's fucking out here. You see what I'm saying? But these mans are not even batting an eye to it.
Bless up, Toronto Trash.
They act like it doesn't exist, and they stay focused on the poly music. Not saying they're supposed to just disappear. Like, the polys are there. We know they exist. It's there. And it's okay to touch topic on it. But if you're making your whole episode about the polys and you're a music page, what the fuck are you doing? Don't tell me you're here for the artist. Don't tell me you're here to promote the shit when you're sitting here talking about the polys for the whole 10, 20 minutes of your episode. You know
That's true.
I'm not saying don't touch on it because it's facts of what's going on.
You could touch on it.
We have to be informed about what's going on. It's facts. But fam, if you're looking at how you're basing out your shit, that needs to be switched. That needs to be reversed. Because, you know what I mean? Spend more time looking for new artists. Spend less time fucking talking about who got shot.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Because commercially,
the focus is not right. So then now it seems like, oh, the only Toronto artists are coming out. They're all fix. There's artists that aren't even in the shits. There's artists that never even walked through the hood once before, making fire music. Making fire. There's men who aren't even affiliated, not even the slightest bit, making fire music, and you don't hear about these guys. You don't hear about these guys. See what I'm saying? And it's sad too, because it's like almost like if you're not in the polys, you know what I mean? Like, it's hard to even get in the conversation because most of these artists only got into the conversation because of the polys that they were mixed in the first place. So man gets into some trouble with the boy them, or man gets shot, or one of his homies gets dead, or whatever.
Bless
now
up Chill City.
Now you're gonna post his next track. Now you're gonna talk about him, but you didn't find him because of the music. You found him because of the polys. You're looking for the wrong thing. Looking for the wrong fucking thing.
The app gets talked about more than people with bars. True. Yeah. True.
Exactly. Because I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of these hoodmans that are making tracks aren't even that nice, bro. You know, they're making the tracks to get at their ops. That's cool, and the track kind of bumps, but there's no lyrical content. It's the same shit he said in the last track, and you know, I'm sitting here like, bah, this shit's not even hot, but we're spending the next 30 minutes talking about it and making it hot.
If you say that though, by me, they're gonna say you're an old head, which don't make no sense because
and that's the thing. It's almost like being an idiot is the cool thing to do. Like if you spend time to actually think about something and have a real thought process about something, you're thinking too much. You get like how you think about too much. Like people feel like you have to have this simplified answer to everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I had that post.
But you always have to dumb it down for people.
You have to dumb it down. But I had that post the other day. Remember I was saying, I was like, yo, I'm kind of lost in the music because the money and you know what I mean, like everything is expensive. You know, I have a daughter. She's 7 years old. She lives with me. We pay $2,000 a month to have that roof over our heads. We got gas in our cars, food in our tanks. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, I still got to do my music thing. And you know, I'm looking at some of the comments that were on there. Most of the people, they kind of agree. They say, oh, I'm feeling the same way. But I seen a lot of people on there saying some stupid shit. Like a man's going to say, boss up. Like, nigga, boss up. What are you going to talk about boss up? Most of these niggas in the hood are living in the hood because they live with their parents. Their parents are on government housing. Their parents live in the hood. You grew up in that house your whole fucking life, and you ain't done shit for your moms or nothing. You haven't even done shit for yourself. You're still living in that same house. So what, you got a chain? So what, you got a whip? You think you're a boss? You think you're a boss because you got a chain and a whip? And that's the mindset of people, though. They rather you be stupid. They rather you be dumb. They rather you stay a little fucking dumbass jumping around in a video rather than actually having a brain cell. Like, yo, like, man,
half of these rappers are fronting with the money.
And you see, like, there's people out here that have that mindset to be the millionaires because they know how to steer their way throughout this shit, but they just don't get talked about, bro. They just don't get talked about. And when you hit up the page, you can hit up the page with a fire track, and because you don't got numbers, they ain't looking at you. But the only reason the man has numbers is because he's in the polys. So you're gonna boost him up, and he's sick, he's cool, and then he gets got, and it's done. It's done from there.
And you know what?
The whole time that was going on, The man came up, he had his rise and fall very quick, very short. But the whole time, there was at least another 50 artists dropping music at the same time. Music's probably even better than that artist. And because he's not in the mix of nonsense, which is the smart thing to do, but because he's not in the nonsense, he's not getting talked about because that's not getting the clicks. These guys want their clicks. So
you know who I blame?
When they post, Uvi pass away, blah blah blah, they're getting their clicks. But when Uvi posts a track, that nigga wasn't getting no clicks.
And it's because the people who's in charge. It's the people people like me, people like us. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing nothing like that. No one could charge me with that shit. You get what I mean? It depends on people like who control the media or their media. They say I put on anything what I want, but it depends on you. And I'm gonna take that responsibility of putting out good content. The artists who don't get that shine sometimes. I don't care if you have all this like what you're talking about, but I'm really searching for the artists because I know music, right?
And that's what we're missing, because honestly, when it goes from the pages, the blogs, all the way down to even the A&Rs that are working at the labels, they're looking for the bullshit. They're actually looking for the bullshit because the bullshit is gonna get them that quick hype. It's gonna get them that quick hype. But the real artist who put time into his craft and knows what he's doing and study this shit, he's probably all mixing his shit himself. He's not even
so
looking
what you want to
at
see?
the guy. The man has skills.
Buy me.
The man has skills.
What you want to see?
The man's in the studio. Come on.
What you want to see better for the whole scene? What do you think we could do better?
What do I think we could do better? Is honestly the one thing that Toronto doesn't want to hear. Stop promoting the bullshit. Toronto doesn't want to hear that because then that means half of these pages aren't going to get the clicks that they're used to getting. But that's what needs to happen.
Capital is bullshit. They're feeding into the screw face capital clout.
Exactly. We all know it's a screw face. We all know what's going on. We all know what's going down. And if you want to touch on that topic, that's cool. But man, I'm telling you, for the last year or two, all I see is when I see a new episode about something, it's about some shit that Top 5 said about some guy on the top live. Fuck that shit. Why is there an episode about music based on what a man said on his live while he was talking shit to another man? You might as well go to the hood and watch them talk shit to each other's faces. That's what you want to promote. Go videotape
I want to see, besides all the videos, I want to see performances, because that's how I judge artists too. Is if you can perform live on stage, and by me no cap is one of the best performers I ever seen in a long time.
Respect.
Live and direct. You know what I mean? See, I
appreciate that, and trust me, I've met people through you guys that are amazing performers as well. You know what I'm saying? But when we go to these big blog pages, not even them are getting talked about, and I'm sitting there like, yo, like I'm an artist too, but I could say like, yo, damn, that nigga nicer than me, and he ain't even getting. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know, bro. If people just need to switch the whole mindset needs to change, and that's the hardest thing. Because if you have something going on for a long time, and then to tell somebody, yo, you need to literally flip the script, it's hard to digest that. It's hard to say, yo, I gotta change everything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fucking facts, bro. We ain't looking at the music. We ain't looking at the music the way we should look at the music. We should be typing in. We should be going on YouTube, typing in new Toronto music, not who dead in the streets tonight, not who dead in the streets last week. We should be looking up who the new Toronto music, and give that artist that you see that has 500 streams on his track, but you know it's a banger. Post it. Post it. Niggas are shy to post somebody because they don't have the numbers, and they're like, oh, I might look like an idiot for posting them. No fucking way, bro. If you listen to that shit and you know it sounds nice, and the only thing stopping you from posting them is a number, post it. Let the man make the numbers. Then you're gonna be
that's how we do it. Put them on D2E. That's how we do it. We got one blog, our page on here listening. We got Gutty Guts.
Gutty Guts. Gutsy. I see Gutsy. I watch this shit, bro. I love watching this shit. But fuck, fam. You know, these like the focus needs to switch up, fam.
Some balance.
I like the shit he says too. Like, you know, even certain times where the blogs are going, like when they're having their conversations, I'm listening. I'm like, sometimes I see what he's trying to say and he's not really wording it the right way, or the man's are taking it out of context and it kind of just gets deaded like that. So I rate it, but like, yo, that's what I'm saying. It's not the page's fault completely. But
it's who's running it. Who's running it? Who controls
the
it?
pages is where it's gonna start to change from. Because if the page promotes music more than bullshit, you're gonna hear about less bullshit and more music. Not true.
Yeah.
If you focus on music, I'm gonna hear about music. I'm gonna hear about a new artist I never heard about, and I'm gonna become a fan, and then I'm gonna follow that nigga. But if I see 20 minutes of just talking about top 5, who shot this guy, oh this, and the third, oh who's dead in the streets, I'm not even learning about any new artists.
Or Drake's after party.
I'm not even hearing about no new artists, new city.
Learning about the clout. Not really learning about the new clout.
I'm hearing about the new clout. Yeah.
Yeah, the new clout.
You know what I'm
New
saying?
clout, man.
Like what the fuck?
Yo.
I'm not watching Down to Earth or Friday Ricky to see what's on CP24.
That's not Friday number.
If I want to see what's on CP24, who dead today, I can go turn on TV and see who dead today. I want to hear when I come to your page, I want to hear about music. I want to hear about tracks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what D2 is. We don't talk about none of them politics.
Video clips of a man's song. Nah, run the fucking track.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true. We don't do that, man. I don't want to talk about no one's politics, what they've been through. I just want to hear about your music, how you perform, what you have going.
If you're doing an interview with a man, and it gets to that topic, that's a different story. But you're not even interviewing the man. You're literally looking at his Instagram page, seeing what he's saying, and making an episode off of what he was talking about.
DMZ.
Yeah.
Toronto.
The fuck? This is not CP24, fam. We're talking about new artists, new Toronto music, and the music is fucking here, fam. The music is fucking here. It's here.
And you don't even have to say nothing because, yo, this is facts. By Me's Pure Fire, and there's many other artists, and all you pages need to support more artists like this. By Me was put up on what? Up Next? You're put up by Up Next.
Take the time, listen to the tracks, and make your own educated decision saying, yo, I actually like this track. Or, yo, I can see the potential in this track. I can see where this is going. Nobody's even bothering to give a nigga the time of the day to use their own brain. They just want to look at your page, they see a number, left that. What are you talking about? You're talking about new Toronto music and you don't even listen to the new Toronto music. You know, you're misinformed. You're misinformed. And you're making me misinformed because now I don't get to hear about what you find. I want to hear about new people.
That's why we try to link up people from Calgary, people from Vancouver, people from Montreal, people everywhere. We've been meeting the artists when we've been on the road with Freddie Fame. There's so much talent besides even Toronto. All of Canada. You just have to stop limiting. Yeah. I don't limit myself.
At the Freddie show. I don't limit myself. Even at the Freddie show. Even though I didn't get to fucking do my fucking performance at the Freddie show, even though I know that I would have fucked it the fuck up, even though I didn't get to do my thing, from what I saw, the other artists that they're connected with, fam, 80 or 90% of them were fucking flame. And I don't hear about none of them niggas nowhere. Why is that? Why is that? How they out here putting in work and I'm not hearing about it?
It's true. And female artists too. Yep. It's a lot
female
of that,
artists too. That girl singing up there had a beautiful voice.
Great.
I don't see nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
But yo,
so really and truly, my verdict is I'm not blaming the pages, but the page is where it starts, where the change needs to happen.
Amen.
We're gonna take that leadership right now, down to earth, because we don't promote no fuckery. Sorry for that language. We promote great artists. You could check out our resume. By Me's, to me, the best performer I've seen in a long time. And Dandy Boys. Dandy Boys, Sticky and Raw. And
definitely.
We're the best. Trust me. We only roll with the best. No garbage. Trust me. But yo, we're gonna link up again. Yo, you're sponsored D2E artists, and we're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing.
Link up. Oh, not only that, yo, video, bro. Next video, my brother.
When now? We're gonna deal
when we deal with it.
We're gonna deal with it, fam. We're gonna deal with it. I was kind of lost for a bit, but the fire's back, fam. Don't worry.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing. By Me.
Here we go. I gotta say this. This is the Rastafari Rat Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I prove this message. See?
Yeah, that's how we're doing it, man.
Who's in here? You already know, man. Them. Don't know.
Yeah. Respect.
Respect, though.
Shoot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. D2E, I'm out. Sean Myrie for the day. This is, you know,
Never try in your eye. I approve this message nationwide.
bless up. Bless up to Don't Holler Collective, Stoner P, By Me. Yo, bless up. Down to Earth.